Woo! Hey! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, talking about the Rust Console Edition. And today, we're talking about, hey, what is taking so long? The skin store, the content updates, all of that stuff. So we're going to make this one as fast as possible. Again, we're on the PC, obviously. But we are talking about the Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Okay, so it's been a long time cooking. We're roughly halfway through September as of recording this, September 2021. And I know a lot of us are like, hey man, what's taking so long? Because the dev blog was going over how some of these things were already in testing. So, you know, like, what's the deal as far as the testing branch, the new content, all of that stuff. The monuments, the skin store, these are all things we've been waiting for a long time. Believe you me. So one of the very, very first things off the gate, we need to know the order of these things. The order is going to be testing branch first, then new content. And those things will be on testing branch first. Testing branch has to be, well, it is just that. It's a testing or staging branch or experimental. I'm air quoting this. But what that means is it's going to be an actual separate branch, most likely a separate download. And what happens is all those new things get tested first on testing branch. So things like server variations, to new content, to the monuments themselves, things like what was it? The water treatment could come back, the train yard could come back. All ways to get a red card, in addition to only the airfield that we currently have. So that's a big deal. So we're not going to see any of that new stuff until testing branch comes out. So it sounds like that's getting close. It sounds like you know, certification stuff, as they talked about in the actual dev blog itself, saying that they had it in testing, or they had it up for certification. So that's what's been going on. So here's the deal. Certification has failed, but it has been resubmitted. So we could technically see this by the end of this month. I'm going to guess that it's going to be more likely at the beginning of October. Now, again, I could be totally wrong. This could totally change. I hope it's sooner. But we could even either see this come through, or we'll see information about this probably in the next week or two, is my guess, if things go well. Because then once this passes certification, then we're going to see all that new stuff on testing branch, right? Whether it's going to be the tech tree, whether it's going to be the addition of monuments, or all of those things. By the way, if you want to know what tech tree is all about, I have already done a video on that. I'll go ahead and link that now real quick in the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead and check that out. So also, okay, so the last thing here, I know a lot of us are wondering this, the skin store, what's that all about? Why is that not in yet? Here's the deal. We're most likely going to have to see this as a patch first and foremost, because as it stands now in Rust Console Edition, these skins themselves, whether it's this skin on the door, whether it's a sleeping bag, whether it's a furnace, they pop in and out. So how mad would you be if you bought some and it only worked like 15% of the time? I'd be pretty upset. So in order for the skin store to come in, there's going to be some sort of patch that's going to help address them popping in and out, most likely. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's where it stands now. That's why it's kind of a hang-up. Hopefully we get to see some kind of movement, or we get to hear something in the next week or two. My guess is we'll see or have something early October is my guess. And again, until things change, we'll have to wait and see. But again, if you found this useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. If you're not already subscribed, consider if you think that's something you would be into. We do stream a lot over on the Rust Console Edition. I should say we main over on Rust Console Edition. So, you know, if you're into that, come on over. Hit that notification bell to all. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.